Segment 5, Nikud Arba, Nikud He, the ictal conjugation of stative verbs. Your experience with various verbs in the ictal conjugation has likely led you to expect a holum as the theme vowel, as for example in verbs like yishmor and yichrot. Notice the holum as theme vowel. However, not all verbs use a holum as theme vowel. Some instead employ a patach. Often when a patach appears as a theme vowel, it indicates a particular class of verbs. This class is distinguished not simply by spelling, but by a sense or connotation. These are called stative verbs. Stative refers to verbs that describe a state of being, in contrast with verbs where the subject performs an action, which verbs are known as fientive verbs. Among the statives are verbs like yizkan, he will be old, yivash, he will be dry, and yishan, he will sleep. Let's take a look at the appendix corresponding to this segment to become more comfortable with statives in the ictal conjugation. Here then is the appendix entry corresponding to segment 5 Nikud Arba Nikud He. Notice the heading, Verbs showing typical stative vocalization in the ictal. Here then is a collection of 4 verbs which show typical stative vocalization. Yizkan means he will be or become old. Yivash means he will be dry. Yishan means he will sleep. Yichbad means he will be heavy. In the next unit, Unit 6, you will become acquainted with the katal conjugation. In contrast to the ictal conjugation, the katal conjugation tends to convey a past tense. They are introduced here in the far left column just so that you may begin to become comfortable with the use of a tsere as a signal theme vowel. So we have zakein, yavesh, yashain, kaved. Exception 1. Fientives appearing with typically stative vocalization in the ictal. It was noted earlier that when a patach shows up as the theme vowel for a ictal, this often signals a stative verb. But notice these. Yirash means he will inherit. This is not stative, yet it has a patach as a theme vowel. Yinak means he will suck. Once again, this is a fientive, not a stative verb. Nevertheless, it shows a patach theme vowel in the ictal. These are exceptions. Exception 2, statives, appearing with typically fientive theme vowels in the ictal. Here then is just the opposite of exception 1. Now we have verbs which are actually stative. Nevertheless, they are using a holum or a holum vav to signal the theme vowel. And so we have yevosh, he will be ashamed. This is stative, and yet it does not have a patach theme vowel. It uses a holum vav. Yachpots. Yachpots means he will be delighted in something. It is stative, yet it does not have a patach theme vowel. And similarly, yibol, meaning he will languish or decay. This again is stative, but it does not have the patach theme vowel. Let's go ahead and read over the katal column to become acquainted with how these sound. Bosh, chafetz, navel. Exception 3. Here are some statives which appear with an atypical vocalization when it comes to the katal conjugation, but as regards the ictal conjugation, they appear as we would expect a stative to appear, namely with a patach as the theme vowel. So we have yiktan, he will be small. Yigdal, he will be great. yishkav, he will recline. In the katal column, katon, gadal, and shachav. Here is the verb katan, to be small, in the yiktol conjugation. Ektan, tiktan, tiktani, yiktan, tiktan. Niktan, tiktanu, tiktena, yiktanu, tiktena.